If you ever play tennis, or whenever you watch these or other players, you realize that one has to make many decisions on the court. It's a complex and uncertain game, hard to learn and perfect. But it has one crucial advantage. In tennis, like in most other sports, we typically learn the right lessons from experience. Well, unless we cover our eyes and ears, we can clearly see in tennis which actions have what consequences. There are hundreds of interactions providing immediate, accurate, abundant feedback to everyone involved. Professional players also have coaches who know their stuff and provide objective assessments. And the rules of the game don't suddenly change. Gravity, for example, doesn't stop operating in the middle of a match. This doesn't guarantee that everyone playing tennis will be a champion. But tennis offers decision makers a kind learning environment, which means that lessons gained from experience are reliable. Unfortunately, life and business are rarely like tennis. In How We Know What Isn't So, psychologist Thomas Gilovich writes, "The world does not play fair. Instead of providing us with clear information that would enable us to know better, it presents us with messy data that are random, incomplete, unrepresentative, ambiguous, inconsistent, unpalatable, or second-hand. In fact, many of our important strategies and investments show their results with considerable delay. Some feedback in life is downright misleading, and sometimes we just misinterpret things. But we don't often have coaches that help us correct these. And look at recent game changers, like the personal computer, internet, COVID-19. Such events alter the rules so much that experience can become obsolete. Hence, in most life circumstances, we are up against wicked learning environments, where our experience is constantly subject to various filters and distortions. Experience still leads to learning, of course, but there's no guarantee that its lessons are reliable. So, what's the problem? Well, the problem is that we have a hard time differentiating between kind and wicked learning environments. So whatever we learn from experience appears to be the reality. In Thinking Fast and Slow, psychologist Daniel Kahneman dubs this syndrome, "What you see is all there is." As a result, we may think we learned the right lesson, even when we actually didn't. Given how key our experience is to who we are and what we do, this is a fundamental issue in how we learn about and perceive the world around us. So, what to do? To make better decisions, a good idea would be to determine how wicked a learning environment is, which would involve asking two questions. 1. Is there something missing from my experience that I need to uncover? And 2. What irrelevant details are present in my experience that I need to ignore? This doesn't mean that we should disregard experience. Yet only by doubting its reliability can we accurately understand the complicated situations we face and learn the right lessons for future decisions.